the south. Okay? And in the north is yung Samaria. Because Israel before the time of, before the New Testament came, it was divided in two kingdoms in Israel. Okay? Judah and Israel. North is Israel and Judah is south. Judah, ang capital niya is Jerusalem. Ang north naman, ang Israel, ang bansa, ang pangalan, which is ang capital niya, ang Samaria. So they were being divided into kingdoms. At hindi maganda ang relasyon ng mga taga-north doon sa mga taga-south. Dahil ang turing ng mga taga-south, ang turing ng mga taga-Judah doon sa mga taga-Samaria or doon sa mga taga-Israel sa north ay mga makasalanan sila. Contaminated sila ng kasalanan ng mga foreign neighbors or mga countries, neighboring countries nila. That is why, if you happen to remember yung story ng Good Samaritan, hindi man lang siya pinansin ng mga pare ng, from Jerusalem, passing by, yung mga Levites, yung that man is from Jerusalem, is a trader. Hindi man lang siya pinansin. And here comes yung kaaway pa na tribo, yung Samaria, siya pa yung tumulong doon sa Hudyo na yun. Remember the story? So at this time also, it is nice, it is not nice, it is nice to see Jesus, who is a Jew, talking to the Samaritan woman. Pag may mga Hudyo na makakita sa kanya, ay lalong lalaitin siya. Especially if the Pharisees and the Sadducees, those priests from Jerusalem, be able to witness na nagpag-usap ang Panginoon, ay mas lalong magagalit sila. And here comes Jesus, has this encounter with this woman, and a conversation with this woman. Now, tingnan po natin kung ano po yung nangyari. Sabi, lumapit po yung woman na yon to draw water from doon sa well. Now, here comes Jesus offered a living water. Sabi niya sa babae, pag ikaw ay makatanggap dito buhay na tubig, hindi ka na mauuhaw. Now, literally, this woman, what she understood is that yung tubig na ibibigay sa kanya ng Panginoon ay hindi na nga siya mauuhaw at hindi na rin siya babalik doon sa Jacob's well na yun upang mag-igib ng tubig. Yung pagkaintindi niya. Hindi niya lubos na intindihan, it was a spiritual living water that God is, or Jesus is offering her. Jesus has his personal evangelism with this woman. It was a one-on-one, face-to-face evangelism, a conversation with this woman. Now, to make the story short, that woman is very receptive, and after that, he received that message. And ito yung tatlong nangyari sa woman na yan, which we can reflect ourselves on. Number one, she left her water pot, verse 28, in a haste, so hurry that she went back to the city to tell his friends about the message. She was overwhelmed with that joy. Kailangan kong ibahagi ang mensahe nito na natanggap ko, na narinig ko sa misiya na ito. You know what? What does it mean to her? Let's take a look. This means that she changed her priorities. She made the telling of the good news her first priority. Iniwan niya yung jar, yung pot na yon na may tubig. Is it ideal to leave that commodity, that important thing sa buhay para lang ibahagi yung salita ng Panginoon? Yes. Because maybe this pot of water or this jar of water shall cause what? Hindrances in her as she brings message to other people. Can you imagine if maybe that is a big jar or a big pot of water carrying that, and then in her heart, I have to share this right away. Dahil nandun pa ang Panginoong Jesus. Para at least, pag nakarating ako agad doon, pwede ko pa silang madala dito. Which is, yun ang nangyari in the preceding verses. Marami siyang nadala ng mga Samaritans doon sa Panginoong Jesus. At lahat sila ay na-bless, lahat sila ay nakatanggap ng mensahe. Now, think about that. If sasabihin ng babae nito, sige, Panginoon, ibabahagi ko, pero kakargahin ko muna itong jar na ito. Now, there are so many Christians nowadays, it will be very hard for us to carry the message of salvation to other people. It is because we are carrying or we are we prioritize other things, material things in life, that will serve as a hindrance to share the gospel. That instead of, I have to share this right away, this message, before this person dies. Kasi nasaan na siya, naging na. And then, unahin ko muna yung pagpunta ko sa mall kasi kailangan kong mabili yung iPhone. iPhone 8? Meron na, no? And then you miss that opportunity. You see? What are those things in life, material things maybe, or kahit hindi material things, or even their attitudes that hindrance or that cause us a barrier, a hindrance that we may not be able to bring the message of salvation to the people that needs to hear right away. That is this today. This woman, she left living that, that's precious. Kasi, inumin pa siguro yan. Baka yung mga, meron pa siyang bibigyan na mga importante tao doon, o ano. But then, she chose to give the precious commodity to prioritize bringing the message, salvation to others. She went into the city. Hindi po siya pumunta doon sa bundok. Hindi po siya pumunta doon sa sa mga walang tao. Saan siya pumunta? Sa syudad, dahil nandun yung mga kaluluwa. Nandun yung mga tao na dapat makapakinig ng salita, ng mensahe ng Panginoon. What is this to us? She did not keep the message of salvation, or the living message, the living water message to herself alone. Right away, pumunta siya doon sa mataong lugar. Now, what is this? What this means? This means that she came out of her shame and went to the people. Kailangan marinig nila ito. Hindi ko pwedeng itago ito sa sarili ko. Remember the first time you received blessing of salvation, you accepted the Lord Jesus Christ as your Lord and Savior. You have that in mind that I have to share this also to others. Or simply, natanggap mo ang Panginoon kasi I don't believe that if you sincerely and heartily receive the Lord Jesus Christ, you cannot help yourself but to share that truth to others. Kailangan mo talaga ibahagi kasi napakaganda yung mensahe na yun. At alam mo, napakaganda yung idudulot sa'yo yun. Just like, magkaroon ka ng bagong damit o bagong sasakyan, bagong cellphone. You cannot help yourself but to expose that thing. Di ba? Bagong cellphone. Right? Bago. Meron ka bang cellphone na bagong? Tatago mo, ano? Hindi naman siguro, lang. At least na lang, oh, iPhone. Katabi mo yung kapatid mo, nanay mo, anak, iPhone, no? Sosyalin. O diba? You cannot contain that joy in your heart. Kasi nga, at least, mas okay din yung malaman ni tatay, diba? Perhaps when it comes to salvation, may tinatago natin. Why don't you expose that? Why don't you share that? So that they may receive also the same blessing you receive. Amen. Napakaganda po ang mensahe na ito. Number 3, last one. She told others what Jesus did for her. Let's take out this verse 29. Verse 29 says, come, see a man who told me everything I ever did. Nandun na siya sa syudad dito, nung pagkasabi niya, tinawag na yung mga tao. Halika kayo, sumama kayo sa akin. See, sabi rin niya dito in verse 29, see a man who told me everything I ever did. Alam niya, baka mamaya umalis na si Kristo, si Jesus doon, yung Misaya na nagbigay sa akin ng mensahe, baka mamaya umalis na doon doon sa may, well, balon. Wala na sa balon, nakaupo doon eh. Baka mamaya wala na sa Panginoon doon. Then when we read, goes on and on, there also, napakaganda kasi take note of this. In verse 39, chapter 4, many of the Samaritans from that town believed in him because of the woman's testimony. He told me everything I ever did. Wow. You see, many people believe because of the woman's testimony. Sometimes, our testimony, how God transformed us, how God changed us. It's a powerful tool, a powerful testimony so that they will come for repentance, accept the Lord Jesus Christ as their Lord and Savior. Kaya sa ating evangelism, yung ating personal testimony siya, yung frontline lagi to open up a conversation. Halimbawa, nakita ka sa kapatid mo, ang lungkot po mo ngayon kapatid, sasabihin mo sa kapatid, ay itong ililisan mo. Kasi kabago lamang, hindi ko umaga, terminate ako sa trabaho. Kaya hindi ko alam kung anong gagawin ko. So, anong testimony mo ngayon? You can relate that, especially if it happens to you. Hindi mo sabi, alam mo kapatid, naranasan ko. Napakahirap na mawala ng trabaho. Lalo lang na ang dami naghihintay sa'yo sa Pilipinas, yung mga responsibility na makarelate talaga ako dyan kapatid sa sa naranasan mo ngayon. Masakit talaga yan, lalo na may utang ka pa. Yung utang mo sa Donya ay Amen. Okay po Donya. Maganda yan. Mangutang na lang tayo kay Kuya Alan ng pera. Kaya, see, that is alam nyo, magandang yan, opening approach in sharing the gospel. Naranasan ko yung kapatid. Pero alam mo, kahit na ganito yung pangyayari, alam mo, na-experience ko yung kapayapaan kasi wala nang tanggap kong Panginoon sa buhay ko. Kahit kung ganito nangyari, abay, may panatag ito ko kasi alam kong ibibigay niya. All I have to do is to pray to Him and ask for His help. Tutugon siya. Ngayon, yung isa mo, kasi he's in desperate situation, may isip mo, nangyari yung pala sa kanya. Nais ko na makuha ang tanggap yung pagpapalang niya, nangyari sa kanya. Baka pwede rin matulungan ako sa sitwasyon ko. O diba? Mag-create na yun sa isipan niya. Yung nangyari sa kanya ay nangyari na yan at pinagpala siya, pwede mangyari sa akin. Ngayon, magiging makiusyoso na siya. Paano yun kapatid? Paano nangyari? You can share mo the gospel. You can share mo the message of salvation. Ganito yan kapatid. You see? This is what this woman did. Yung testimonyo niya sa sariling buhay niya na kung saan ay nahikayat niya yung mga taong ito upang madala doon sa Panginoon, and then they believe, they heard the message and believe. You know what? Our personal testimony is very important. Napaka-importante ko yan. Especially, kaya huwag yung ibaliwala yung mga mapait mong pinagdadaanan, mga kapatid. Okay. Kasi God purposely allowed you to experience those painful experiences in life para makarelate ka din sa iba at para may magiging testimonyo ka sa iba. Pag wala kang pinagdadaanan, pwede mo kang sabihin, sarap yung pagkain yan, pero ikaw hindi mo man natikman yan. Baka mapait pala yung pagkain yan. Hindi pala kaya-aya yung lasa niyan eh. O diba? Kailang bago ka magbigay ng isang patutuo, alam mo, kabisado mo, eksperensyado mo. Yes, alam mo kapatid, kahit may sakit ka man, alam mo, ang Panginoon ay makakapagaling mo. Sakit. At isang patunay niyan sa akin, dahil pinagaling niya ako. I was once ganito, sa imo, hindi cancer survivor ako. Pinagaling ko ng Panginoon. Yung sa'yo, kalintura lang. Ha? Wala yan, single sa Panginoon. You see? Now, testimony is so very good. Kailangan lang nating i-arrange o ayusin paano natin i-present. Just like, I will give you this example. In presenting the gospel. This old man witnessed a young girl doon sa park. Ito young girl na ito, gusto niyang pakainin yung mga ibon. Ang dami kasi mga pigeons doon sa, napansin nyo, doon sa White Park. Ngayon, meron siyang isang loaf bread, malaki. Pag gusto niyang pakainin, doon, tumpok yung mga ibon na yan. Ang ginawa, ginagis niya yung isang buong loaf bread doon sa gitna. Kaya anong nangyari? Would you think those mga ibon ma-identify nila? Yung masarap yung hinihagis sa atin. Ano yan? Tinapay. Wala. These pigeons, out of their, they're very, very scared. They flow away. Lumipad lahat. Kasi ano ba naman isang buong loaf bread hagis mo dyan? Nakita ng isang mama, kinuha niya yung bata. Hindi, ganito po yan. Kinuha niya yung isang buong loaf bread, hinati niya, at ginawa niya nga, ang tawag nito? Crumbs, okay. Bread crumbs, okay. At dahan una, may hagis. Napansin ng pigeons yung maliit ng bagay na may lumako. Kinain. At nung nakita ng ibang mga pigeons, wow, pagkain pala yun! Maya-maya, hindi nila namalaya na ang dami na lahat ng mga pigeons along that area ay nandun na sa ground habang hinahagis yung breadcrumbs na yun. You see, how we present the gospel is the same as that. If we present the gospel, you know what? Unang kita mo pala, pag namatay ka ngayon kapatid, alam mo ba kung saan ka papunta? Makakatikip ka lang yan. Diba? Get the people's interest just like the pigeons. Dandahanin. Ano ba ang interest ng tao? Si Kuya Kim, alam ko, hihilig ka sa basketball kasi kakataya. Pwede mong idaan dyan yung approach mo, yung istorya mo. So kapatid, may problema siya. Pwede mong idaan doon yung approach mo. How we present the gospel. Yung hindi sila matatakot, baka magsuliparan, mawala. We have to present the gospel strategically in a way that it will not scare them. Lalo-lalo na pag pakilala mo pa lang, ay, gusto mo bang tanggapin ng Panginoon? Pag sabi mo pa lang ng Panginoon, wala na, distansya na yun sa'yo. Let's talk more about that because we have a pattern, we have a program of that, especially in this missions emphasis month. But the point is this. Let's take note of what had happened to this conversation of the woman and Jesus. The woman simply told the people her experiences of Jesus. She told them her testimony. Her testimony. No other message. See? And it causes people to believe. Especially nakita nila ang Panginoon and then they receive the message. No? For us, as this is a mandate, a command of our Lord Jesus Christ, and this is God's heartbeat, we may share the message of salvation to others. Kailangan po natin itong woman na itong girl. She did not keep this message in herself. Out of her joy, not only that she responded, but also she passed on that message to others. Do you have that ability to share the message of salvation to others? Now you rate yourself right now. How much of my life is focused on sharing the gospel? 5%? Or maybe we can say, out of 100% of our lives, how many percent only na medyo natuon yung ating pag-iisip doon na meron po tayong desire upang hangarin, upang mahalin sa iba. You know, before God can use anyone, but He wanted to use you in your own time, in your own generation, in our generation, if you are willing. Let us pray. Lord, we thank you for your message for us this afternoon. Manatili nawa ko sa aming puso at pag-iisip. Gawin mo, Panginoon, magiging buhay po sa amin. Not only hear these words, but we may be able to put it into action. This is a very important, Panginoon. Tulungan niyo po kami. I know this is not easy for us. Sometimes we will receive ridicule from other people. Or sometimes, Father, lalain din kami or may iba'y tingin sa amin. But, since this is your command to us, we should do this, O God. Which is the most important? Fame, honor of this world, or honor and glory that God will reward us to those who faithfully obey. Thank you, God, for speaking to us after in Jesus' name.
Amen. Pwede po bang tuloy po tayo para awitan muli natin ang ating Panginoon. Napakaganda reminder po sa atin sa message ngayon na hindi lang po ang ating mga pastor, ang ating mga leader, tinawag para mag-reach at mag-share ng gospel. Kundi ang bawat isa. May part po tayo dahil kung paano tayong inabot ng Panginoon sa atin na extend yung goodness. Tayo rin po ay maging extension ng goodness para sa mga Panginoon. Sa alam po paano sa mga uwitin po namin yung pupulitin na sa hawak.
the observance of the Lord's Supper. Step forward in 1 Corinthians chapter 11.